Hey, what's going on, people? Oh, it's kind of bright. I have a new trick to show you guys today. It's called Bill X Bill by Kris Mystery and SM Productionz, and it's a bill penetrating another bill kind of effect. And I'm going to show you guys what it looks like really quickly. I'm going to review it, give pros and cons, ratings, and then just overall what I think about it and whether or not I recommend it. But if you guys come down here, check this out. I'll show you guys what it looks like. So here it is. I have a 50 and a 10 interlocked between one another, much like handcuffs. And you ask the spectator to hold their hand right there. And if we get this right, the 50 can actually start to melt right through the 10, just like that. Completely through. You can take the two bills, you can hand it out after. There's nothing wrong with the bills. Completely examinable by the spectator. So, overall, I think it's a pretty visual trick, as you guys saw. And it's based off of Andrew Mayne's Ghost Bills, okay? Except this was created sort of because there was a little discrepancy in Ghost Bills where if the spectator could eyeball what a half bill would look like, or if you put them side by side, the bill appeared shorter than it actually would be if you would fold it in half. And that was a big discrepancy that might have gave the trick away in Ghost Bills. But that's not the case in here because Bill X Bill utilizes a gimmick that gets rid of that discrepancy and makes it very visual. Okay? And another thing about this is, apart from its high visuality, it's very clean, it's very open. You just push it through with your fingertips. Very nice effect. So yeah, this is a very visual trick. I'm going to go into a bit of the cons to get the bad out of the way first. But first of all, you can call using gimmick a con. But it's sort of a pro in the sense that it gets rid of the discrepancy that Andrew Mayne's Ghost Bills has, which is the shorter length. So we get rid of that. And let's just talk about the gimmick quickly. You make it at home really fast. Everybody has it. It's going to cost you next to nothing. It packs really small. You just keep it in your wallet. You can perform a miracle. And it can be used over many times, many performances. And you can change it whenever you want. So it's a very versatile gimmick. But the thing with the gimmick is that, in my experience, it requires the bill to be folded almost perfectly in half and to be very neat. What I mean is the bills has to be rather new. And if you were to borrow bills, that's not really going to happen because a spectator's bill is going to be pre-folded in a certain way. It might be very soft because it's very old and all that. But I haven't had an issue because what I do is I just borrow my own or use my own bills. And then after the performance, I just hand it out, say, hey, these are my own bills, check them out. Nothing wrong. Could have been your bills, right? But yeah, so it requires a good fold. The gimmick, you attach it and ditch it. I did it in my video. Very easy. It's very easy to do that. But what I found difficult was when the gimmick is attached to get into this position. Okay, it's not with the gimmick right now, but to get into this position, it's you kind of do a fishy move when you have the gimmick, but it's hard to explain. If you misdirect, you run out of spectators. They don't even notice it. Okay. But that's one difficulty I had, was to convincingly say what you're doing and getting it into this position. Other than that, the ditch is easy. just comes right off. You let them examine it. So, I mean, those are some pros. I mean, those are some cons, not really that much to concern. But what about the pros? The pros is that it's very visual. Like I said, it's very clean. You just push it right through. And there's no discrepancy. You hand it out, you're set. Another pro I would say is the cost. I mean, if you're an SM member or something, it's like 10-15 bucks you get it for. Plus you get a signature transposing to another bill, which is another great effect. I'm not going to review it here, but it's good. It's well worth the money. If you're not a member, I think it retails like 20-25 bucks. I mean, it's alright. Would I recommend it? If you're into these type of effects, yeah, I would recommend it. But if you're completely happy with Andrew Main's ghost bills, I mean, just stick with that. Don't spend the cash unless you want to learn how it's done. But sorry, that was just something. But if you want to learn how it's done, yeah, just why not grab it? But like I said, if the cons aren't an issue, if you're not happy with Andrew Main's ghost bills, yeah, go ahead, do it. Or you want something different, or the discrepancy is an issue for you, yeah, go ahead and grab this too. But if not, it's not something earth-shattering. If you know your angles and ghost bills, just stick with that. So I'm going to conclude up the review. Yeah, it's visual. A bit of pros, a bit of cons. I know some people are on the fence about this, so I want to do a review. I was on it. So hopefully that helped you. Reset. Let's just go through. Reset's instant. Gimmick versatility, very high. Say it's like 9 out of 10. Reset is 9 out of 10 also. Visual, I'd say 9 out of 10 too. Setup, like I said, into that position is kind of hard. I give it a 6 out of 10. And what else can I rate? That's pretty much about it. So overall, I would give this effect a 7.5 out of 10, just overall. And yeah, so guys, like I said, if Andrew Main's Ghost Bills is working for you, you do not need to pick this up. Would I recommend it just as a blind buy without research? No, I wouldn't. I mean, do some research on it. It has its pros and cons. Hopefully my review helped you out. And just take it from there. Do more research. Check it out. Hope this helped you guys. I mean, this is my, I think, 3rd review. I'm sort of doing it like improv, whatever comes up. If you guys want a more structured review, like I can write it down, go through a list of what it is, but I'm just talk. Just leave comments, suggestions. My main goal is to help you guys, inform you, so yeah. Just leave what you think, comment, criticism, constructive, of course. If you guys have any questions I didn't cover, feel free to leave it in the comments. I'll get back to you as soon as possible, because ultimately I'm trying to help you guys make the best purchase with a detailed review and my opinion. Of course, it's my opinion. I take others' opinions as well. But yeah, until then, take care, guys. Hopefully a new one's coming up soon.